Hey there YouTube, what's up? Rene Rodriguez here, and I want to make another update on my Spider-Man suit. I want to say I'm about 90 to 95% done on the whole entire suit. I've done the puff painting on all the webbing of the entire suit. I've done the front and back spider of the suit. I put the web shooters on the suit. I have done the lenses of the suit. All I have to do now are just the fingers, like the little grippers of the suit. I gotta do the shoes of the suit, and that's about it. Now I should be done. So let me go ahead and show you what I've got. So here's the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suits. The front of it. See, here's all the buff paint on it. The front spider. I decided to do all the webbing in metallic gray because that's how it looked in the movie from most pictures that I saw. And so the other people that I've seen who've made suits also done it in this color. And the spider is done in black to show like it popping out. And you can also see the honeycomb pattern in the blue that I've shown in past videos. And people were asking me if I'm going to go over these with the buff paint as well. And I'm not planning to, because one, it might take up too much time, and two, I don't think I'll be able to get every single thing, and I think I might mess it up somehow. I know I will probably mess it up somehow. And the red right here in the middle of it, I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. I'm just going to leave it. I think it looks cool, so I'm just going to leave it alone how it is. Now let's come down to the web shooters. The web shooters on the suit I made entirely by hand, like I said in my past videos. It's those tack boards I made, and I sculpted them all by hand. And you press this button right here, and the little nozzle will spin and make a noise. But as long as you want, it'll keep spinning. And I wanted to put that little pad there for the button that he uses to shoot the web. But then I was thinking that this could already be the button, so I can just save my puff painting and just use that. And all I have to do on the fingers is just put those little pads on each finger, and I'll be done. And I also put buttons, so that way I can just snap them on and off when I don't need them. So let me see if I can take them off. There's one. There should just be two buttons. I might put a third one, but see, I want to put a third one on the web cartridge, so it'll be like somewhere right here. The feet of the costume, they're also all completely done with the metallic paint. Shiny. All except the bottom of the foot. I can tell this is the bottom of my foot because this is where I walked around with the suit without the metallic paint, and this is my heel because you can see it fading away a little bit, and that's where I'm planning to put the shoe. I'll put this up here for now. And the mask, I like this part. The mask, I say, is already almost all completely done. You can see I put the screen protectors on to where it gives it that reflective look. Look, you can see my shirt. To make it look like an actual lens. These, I said in my past videos, these are 3D printed from Shapeways. They're about $40. All completely puff painted. And I put a zipper on the back of it because for some reason I was having trouble putting my head in. Putting my head in through the bottom. So I put a zipper on it, and it makes it a lot more easier for me to easily put the mask on and off real fast. So that helps out a lot. And I like how it turned out. I like how it turned out. And if you look at the eyes, let's see if it'll focus. There we go. You can see it has kind of the honeycomb pattern from. I used the speakers, the mesh, and you can see very clear from that. It might fog up at times, but that's fine. put this back over here. And now the back of the suit. Let's turn this guy over. Here we go. I did all up here. Oh yeah, and I did all up here also by the necking of the suit. All up here, down the arms. Other arm. The belts. And I already showed you all the back of the feet. And the back spider, I also did it with the puff paint of the red. It's called this one, the Slick. I went around all of it and it made it slick and more gloss-like. And I think it turned out real good. And there's a more closer look at the honeycomb pattern if you want to check it out. And then the shoes that I've been planning to do for the suit. Here, let me put this aside real fast. Oh. The shoes that I've been wanting to use are these kind of, they're cheap little water type shoes. I don't really know the name of them, but I found them at Walmart for $4. So I mean, you couldn't go wrong with these. These, I already showed y'all before, but let me tell you what I'm going to do again. What I wanted to do was, let me see, where's one of the feet? Okay, here's one. What I wanted to do was to either, one, to cut this all out, and then to cut this out, and then to stick this inner part inside the hole that was in here. Or I wanted to cut all this out again, this mesh looking stuff, and somehow paint this red and stick this on the outside of this, and then just continue the web pattern down to here. So I didn't want to rip this to go over this shoe. So what I went ahead and did was I went ahead with the plan B, which was to color this red and cut this out. So with the other shoe, which I'm still waiting for this to dry, but we can still look at it. I went ahead and got the puff paint, the same one I used on the spider, because nothing else would have worked to color it red, because if you painted it, it would chip away. If you used a Sharpie, you wouldn't see it. So if you use the puff paint, it will work fine, and since it's slick, it'll all be smooth when it's dry. So you wouldn't see all these bumps as much. So what I'm planning to do is, when all this is dry, which I still need to do this other side, I ran out of puff paint. I have to go tomorrow to get some more. But when all that's dry, I want to get this out, this green part, the sole. Let's see if I can take it out. Take this part out. Then I wanted to get this foot part. Then I wanted to stick it in. Then I wanted to put some glue and stick my foot inside of this like if it was a sock, and step inside of it, let it set for a while, take my foot out, and then I wanted to put this inside of the foot, so that way this would give me some comfort inside of the suit, so that way the shoe would be basically all around the suit. So that's that part that I wanted to do for the shoe type. Whoops. Well, it's not going in easily right now. Let's try like this. There we go. Okay. So that's my plan with that. I'm going to put this back over here to dry. So that's my plan for the shoes with this. And also the bottom of them, like I was saying, they're plain black. That's how they are in the movie. The only thing that's different is that he has red dots going around all at the bottom of the foot, which I don't think I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave them black how they are. So if you want a pair of shoes that look like the movie, I would suggest these. They're at Walmart. They're only $4. Probably with tax, they'll go to $5, but they're only $5. I mean, who? Alright, so that's this suit. And I would strongly recommend if you are planning to do the Amazing Spider-Man 2 costume, to get this suit, to get the buff paint, to get all the materials, because everything, including the shoes, including the puff paint, including the 3D lenses, including everything, it was around or under $150 for me. That's either because I had the materials or I had to buy the materials. Either way, I still think that's pretty good for just $150 for an entire suit. Replica of almost an exact copy of the movie. And I have almost every part of the suit. And y'all are also asking me for me to wear the suit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the suit on. So let me go ahead and put the suit on now.